Hey, it's Jane from our recipe tree, and today is Asparagus Day. I'm just gonna make up a little bit of creamy asparagus soup, but it has no dairy because Jake's daughter does not tolerate dairy. So I've just used vegan butter, and it only calls for Parmesan at the end. So I'll put Parm in ours, but I'll separate hers out. And it's just, asparagus is the star of the show. It's a little onions, garlic, chicken stock, just salt and pepper. And that's basically it. A little lemon and a little bit of the Parmesan cheese right at the end. So I'm going to see how this recipe is. It is by Jennifer Siegel. On the internet, gets really good ratings. So we're gonna see. There's really no, she says throw in some herbs at the end to decorate it. She also cuts the tips off the asparagus and puts that on top of the soup and makes it fancy. I'm just throwing all the asparagus in. So I am just sauteing 2 medium onions that I've got chopped up, and you just sweat the onions basically for about 8 minutes on medium heat. You don't want to brown them, you just want to get them translucent. And then once that's going a couple minutes, I got my garlic, 3 garlic cloves, all chopped and ready to add to it. Okay, so my onions are sweating nicely. They've been going long enough. I'm gonna add broth and my asparagus to the pot, all my chopped asparagus. It takes 6 cups of broth, so that's half my broth. I'm gonna add another one of these, and I got all this beautiful asparagus going in. So I'm just gonna bring that to a boil, add a little, I don't need to add salt because I didn't use low sodium chicken stock. So I'm just gonna add a little pepper and let her go for 30 minutes. Okay, so we're starting to boil. So I'm just gonna turn it down to a low simmer and let it go for a half an hour. I put in 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper, and we're just gonna let that go. Okay, now this needs to be super tender, which it is very nice. I'd say that is ready for the immersion blender. Okay, so I'm gonna blend it, and then I'm gonna check the consistency of it. I'm probably gonna have to let it boil uncovered until it gets a little thicker. Okay, so the thickness, let's just look at the thickness. For my taste, I mean, it's pretty good. I got a few lumps in there, but I don't mind a few lumps. I'm probably gonna let it thicken a bit. I haven't added, at this point, you add the lemon juice. This looks like a lot of lemon juice to me. So I'm just gonna add half and give it a taste because I don't wanna overdo it with lemon. And I think I'll just let it go another maybe 15 minutes to thicken it up a bit. Oh, wow. That's a nice soup. It's tasty. I'm not gonna put the Parmesan in because we have a dairy-free person, but I will use that as a garnish on top of here, and that'll add a little bit of salt, which will be nice. And yeah, the herbs, I'm surprised just with the limited amount of spices in here, but the onions and maybe I always try to do the whole, I'm not gonna put too much. I always try to do the real recipe the first time I go through, and then I add my tweaks after. But yeah, this is a good one. Give it a go. Okay, it's taste test time.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's yummy. This is a good one.
You got lucky again.
I know. I didn't think it was going to be that good because there weren't very many spices. Mm-hmm. But it is really good, and it's creamy without the cream.
It's very good.
I did put a little bit of parm in ours because we're not necessarily dairy free.